Hey everyone, and welcome to the club and welcome to this week's art challenge. I'm pretty excited because today we're going to be creating an original Fortnite skin in the theme of sushi. I'm going to get started by drawing in the eyes for this character. So we're going to move up to the top of our page and draw in two large circles. So let's start on the left side. Starting from the top, let's work our way around and then back up towards the top. We're going to leave a large gap in the center and draw the same thing on the right. So we're going to line up the top of the eye and draw that same size circle. Now let's place the pupils in the center. So I'm going to draw a smaller circle on each side. Now I want to add a little highlight on the top left. So a small circle just up against the edge of the eye. Now I'm going to fill in the bottom of the pupil in black. Now from here I'm going to place a large slab of salmon for the top of the head. So let's move over to the left side. I'm going to draw a curve just touching the top of each eye. Start on the left, we're going to curve up in the middle and then back down on the right side. Now from here I'm going to curve the side of the salmon. Start on the left, we're going to curve out and then up. Now let's draw the top edge. Start on the left side, we're going to curve in and over. Now let's connect these 2 points with another curve. Starting from the left side, we'll curve up and we'll pull that down on the right side. Now I'm going to take these two top points and draw another curve, just connecting those 2 points. Going up the middle, and then down on the right. Now let's add in the salmon texture. Starting along the top edge, we start at the top on the left, we're going to curve across and then down. Now I'm going to step in, draw that same curve. Now I'm going to leave a gap and draw that same thing in the middle. Leave a large gap again, draw that again, going across. I'm going to fit one more along the side. Now from here, this is going to wrap down on the front edge. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve down and in, go to the bottom of this line, draw that same curve. Now we're going to do the same thing to each of these lines. Now I kind of want to give this character an expression. So we start on top of the left eye, we're going to curve down and then in to the bottom edge of the brow. Now we're going to curl this up and in. Starting on the left, we're going to come up and in on both sides. Now I'm going to thicken up the eyebrow. About halfway down this curve, we're going to go out and over in behind the slab of salmon. Let's go in and fill the eyebrows in black. Now we're going to draw the rice that goes underneath the salmon for the head. So we're going to start on the left side, on the corner, we draw a series of curves. We draw a few of these coming down the left side in a slight angle. Now let's go over to the right side and go in the opposite direction. We'll draw 4 of these little curves. Now from here we're going to connect these 2 points with a series of those same curves going across. So coming down and up. And we can come a little bit lower as we get towards the chin. Now I'm going to add a little bit of rice texture underneath each eye. So stepping down, we're going to draw 3 little curves going across. Do the same thing on the right side. On the inside of each eye, I'm going to draw a little wrinkle. Just leaving a gap, just curve down and out on both sides. Now I'm also going to accentuate the frown line by adding that rice texture connecting the eyebrows. So we start on the left side, we're going to draw those series of curves coming across. Now that I've drawn in the head, let's work our way down the body. We'll start with the sides of the body first. So on the left side, underneath the head, we're going to curve out and then down towards the hip. Go in the opposite direction on the right side. So we're going to give this character a knotted belt. So we're going to start in the center. Start at the top, we're going to draw a curve going across. Come straight down on either side. Now we're going to curve in the opposite direction to close off the bottom. Now let's add the edge of the belt on either side. Starting from the top, we're going to curve out and then down. Do the same thing on the right. Now from the bottom corners, we're going to curve down and out. And now we're going to close off the ends with a straight angled line. Now we're going to take the hips and curve down in behind the belt. Going down and in on both sides. Now we're going to step up and curve in behind the belt knot. Now let's move up and draw the folds of the shirt. We're going to start from the top corner of the shoulder. We're going to curve down and we're going to go out towards the top corner of the belt. Let's go to the left side. We're going to curve in the opposite direction and fold this in behind. Now I just want to thicken this up. Stepping down, we're going to follow that same curve going in behind. We'll go in the opposite direction on the right side. Now to the side of the body, we're going to add 2 shoulder straps. Stepping out, we're going to curve down. Now about halfway down the body, we're going to pull that in. Let's add a simple buckle. We're going to draw 2 lines angling down. Now let's draw on the bottom of the shirt. From the corner of the belt, we're going to angle down and out towards the left and then the right. Let's connect those 2 points with a curve. Coming down underneath the belt, back up on the right. Now in the center here, we're going to draw a straight line coming down. Let's continue working down with the legs. So in the center, we're going to step down, draw a curve from left to right, going up in the middle. Now on the left side, I'm going to step in, curve out and down towards the left heel, and then the right heel. Now I want to give this character some wood sandals, so we're going to flatten off the bottom of the foot. So from the heel, we're going to go straight across towards the toe on both sides. We're going to come up with a short line for the front edge of the sandal. Now we're going to work our way back towards the heel with a straight line. At the bottom of each sandal, we're going to add a small square. Starting at the front, we'll draw 2 straight lines coming down, close off the bottom. And we're going to do the same thing on the inside. Let's do the same on the right foot. Now I want to give these wood blocks a little bit of perspective. So we're going to take the inside corner, angle up and in. Do the same thing with the inside block. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction on the right side. Now let's move up and draw on the foot. From the top corner, we're going to step in, curve up, and then down. Now from the top, we're going to curve out, and then down for the strap. Let's do the same thing on the right. From the corner, we're going to step in, curve up towards the top of the foot, then down. At the top, we're going to curve out, and down for the strap. Now we're going to add a split in the toe. Starting from the top, we're going to curve out, and then back in. Let's add the shin guard. From the top of the foot, we're going to angle out and up. We'll do that same thing on the right side. Now we're going to come in with a straight line. Now we're going to come down towards that sandal strap. Now let's move up and draw on the side of the leg. From this corner, we're going to step in, we curve out and down towards the top of that shin guard. Now on the inside, we're going to add a strap. From the top corner of the shin guard, we're going to step down, curve down and up. We step down and draw that twice. Now let's move up and draw on the arm. So I'm going to have him holding 2 chopsticks. So from the top of the strap, we're going to draw the top of the arm, curving down and out towards the wrist. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Now back on the left, we're going to wrap that thumb around. From this point, we're going to step down, curve up the top of the thumb, curve down. Now we're going to pull this up. Let's stack 3 fingers in behind that thumb. Starting on the side, we're going to draw a half oval, going out and then back in. Now at the bottom here, we're going to go out again, curve around the bottom of the finger, and then up underneath the thumb. We do that one more time. Let's do the same thing on the right side. From the line, we're going to step down, to the top of the thumb, curl around, and then up. Now let's add in those fingers. Now I'm going to tuck the chopsticks in behind the hand. So starting on the left side, we're gonna draw 2 straight lines coming in behind the finger and then the thumb. Now at the top here, I'm just gonna angle out the short line, go up, just following that same angle going up. Now we'll close off the top with a straight line. Now we're gonna draw the bottom of the chopstick. Now we're gonna draw 2 lines, but they're gonna merge in. We're gonna still leave a gap along the bottom, and then we'll close this off with a straight line. Let's take that and flip it over on the right side. Start with the 2 straight lines going into the thumb, and then the finger. Draw 2 short angle lines going out, go up, then we'll close off the end with a straight line. Now let's draw on the bottom of the chopstick. So I'm just gonna follow these 2 lines underneath the finger. I'm just gonna merge in, and then close off the bottom with a straight line. Now let's draw on the bottom of the arm. From that finger, we're gonna come down, in behind the chopstick, we're gonna curve in and up. Now we're gonna step back down, we're gonna curve in and up behind the body. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Now back on the left side, let's add the edge of the glove. From the wrist, we're gonna step in, curve in, and then back out. Do the same thing on the right side. Now I'm gonna step up and draw the sleeve. Starting up here, we're gonna curve in, and then down to the bottom of the strap. Now one last thing I want to do is I want to add 2 pouches on the side of the belt. Starting from the top, we'll go out with a straight line, come straight down, and then we'll pull that in. We'll go in the opposite direction on the right side. And just pull that in towards the side of the body. And there we have it. There's our Fortnite skin in the theme of sushi. I hope you enjoyed today's art challenge, and if you did, please click that like button and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.